Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Alex and this is the Lone Boar Gamer. Alright, today what we have here is something really big and epic. This is a copy of Perseverance Castaway Chronicles Episode 1 and 2. Used copy that I got on eBay, and this is the first edition, already updated to the second edition with the proper kit. And also this copy, since it was a Kickstarter, it has both minis and standees for dinosaurs, for leaders. So that's something that now they don't do. When you back in the Perseverance Castaway Chronicles Episode 1 and 2 second edition, or third and fourth episode second edition, they don't give you the standees and the minis together, either the minis or either the standees. And also, because this is the first edition, there's not the minis for the dissenters, for the solo game. So let's open it up and check what is inside. And this is really huge box. Alright, so first of all we have, oh look at that, we have a dice tray, and it's interesting because I can see there's button everywhere, so you can either use it on this side. Oh, it's really hard here. On this side, use like this, basically, or if you prefer the other side, use like this. I think this other side is lower border and wider area. So, interesting thing. Then we have the Perseverance Castaway Chronicles Memoirs of a Survivor. This is basically kind of like a diary on like someone that is on the island. It's writing. Oh, by the way, for who doesn't know this game theme is that there is a cruise and it got lost, or in a, I don't know, in a storm or something, and they land on an island and the cruise is broken, they cannot leave the island, and on this island there are dinosaurs and they try to survive. And episode 1 and 2, it's basically try to establish the settlement. And then there would be episode 3 and 4 where they even train the animals and the dinos. And I think you might have the choice either to stay on the island and try to conquer the whole island and get rid of, I think, evil things there. And the second option would be to, I think you can rebuild the cruise and or the boat and try to leave the island. But yeah, so this is nice touch. Here you have the old tray instruction, as usually Mind Clash games does and have. As you can see, there are minis and there are standees. So this is something. Then we have here episode 1, episode 2 manual, and these are 31 page each, with all the components and rules and different rules for each episode 1 and 2. That, by the way, you can play separately 1 and 2. Doesn't matter. Here it's Perseverance Castaway Chronicles Episode 1 and 2. This is the Chronicle expansion rulebook that you need to play after you play the list 1 and 2 episode. And this is a kind of like campaign. This is the dissenters, and this is the solo rulebook. And boy, 31 pages of solo rulebook. Wow. All right. That is something, but I think it's usual for Mind Clash games. They do very big games. And here you have the end game scoring. This is for the dissenters, for the solo, and one side is episode 1 and one side is episode 2. Basically, I think, yes, episode 1 is the bluish and episode 2 is the purplish. So something changed between one and the other. Then you have the Dino Attack Combat Rewards. And this is just one. Then you have the Assembly Scoring. And this is also just one. I think this is 3-4 players. This is 2 players. In the solo you don't use this. And then there is Outpost Offer. I'm not sure what is this for, but yeah. Then you have 2 big playboard. So I think that this one, nope, this one should be maybe episode 1. Probably not. This is episode 2. Okay, I think this one will be episode 1. Yep. So episode 1 basically is when you try to defend. Your crew is in here. You put all of the settlement here, and then you put all your barricades and wall here and traps, and then the dino will arrive and attack you. You put your soldier here. This is for 4-player side, and this one is basically the 2-3 player, and I guess also the solo player. While the biggest one here, and this has been changed because there was some error in the first edition, and so the second edition kit gives you a new board, updated. There were some issues here, I think. And this is 2-3 players, and this is your settlement, and then you go deeper and exploring the island probably. What a big board. I like this Dinosaurs team. Alrighty, and the boards. Then we have the player boards. So these are recessed here. Alright. They are only one side. On the other side there is still same artwork, but with the character. You have 4-player Jack, Keone, Phoenix, Adelita. I am trying to see if they are asymmetric or not. No, they are exactly the same, I think. Yeah. Seems they... Oh no. Oh yeah. They are exactly the same, so they are not asymmetric. And these are all recessed. And let me check the components here. So that should be have I missed something here? There should be the player boards for the maybe they are inside here. I don't know. Let me check. Ah, okay, they are there. So basically this big player board are for the second episode. So let's move. And now we see some nice and cool. First layer on the top is dinosaurs. And look at this. We have standees. Other standees here. And then inside here I have the characters. These are soldiers, old soldiers. And then you have the dinosaurs. And it's quite cool because the dinosaurs come into, I think, two poses. One is this and one is this one. So they are different. This one has a leg coming up, this one doesn't. And then you have other dinosaurs here. I do not remember how do they call these dinosaurs. Let me check. Maybe the manual here will say. The Deluxe, the raptor, the shield head, I think. Okay, this one are the shield head. This one with this triangular head are the shield head. This one are called the trampler. This one, I think they are the trampler. And then in here, oh no, this is still the trampler in a different pose. So, okay, so this box is for the trampler, this box is for the shield head, and then for the cardboards as well. And this is the fourth layer. Okay, then third layer here will be, and I think these are for the, I think they are for the first episode. So these are all first episode, I think. And this is first episode, probably, I'm not sure. Then you have, here you have the raptors, the velociraptors. Wow, look at that. Really scary dudes. Plus, of course, the standees. Plus some, I'm not sure what they are. They look like seeds or something from the plants, and other tokens. And here I have some, I think, as well, soldiers as well. All right, this is soldiers. And I put here, otherwise I will forget how to put it inside. And then here you have some player aids campaign for the final scoring for the first episode and second episode. You have turn sequence, assembly, dino combat, all the player aids for first and second episode. And they are here. Then there is a score pad here that I will never use. Then you have the dials here. These are the what they call the follower dials and acceptance dial. These are the players, so Adelita, Keioni, then you have Phoenix and Jack, and these are all the dials. And here you have the what's it called, this one? Acceptance dial. Interesting. They are already assembled, so yeah, they work nice. And underneath those you have some other cards, and these are treat track cards. And they are W face, W side. Then you have some achievement cards here. Actually, achievement, these are kind of like card, but really cardboard thick cards. And these are called achievement tiles. And underneath you have the Chronicle tokens. In here you have several dices. And these are basically, I think these are the neutral dices. Wow, they're even underneath. Interesting. We have all these kind of marks like backpack, hammer, loudspeaker. Yeah. And then you have a huge dice here. It's really big dice. Look at the size of this dice. This is a normal size. Wow. What the hell is this dice for? Treat die. Okay, this is a treat die. Then in here we have, what are these? These are all card number, the Chronicle cards. Okay, these are Chronicle cards. Okay, Chronicle cards. And in here we have solo cards. Okay, these are all the solo cards for first episode, second episodes, and here there are some other cards that are as well the solo cards and the player aid. No, what is that? Chronicle cards and solo cards. Okay, Chronicle cards and solo cards. Okay. Plus we have here the solo opponent, the dissenters, and since I don't have the minis, I will have to use the standees with the proper standees base. Plus also I have, since it's the edition, these are also the player standees. And by the way, I also have a huge bag with all the standees for all the minis, for the standees for the dinosaurs and the players in here. And I put it separate because it's really huge. All right, so these cards, they will go back inside here. And this can go back in here. Interesting, here you have the corner that you can use here to pick it up quickly. All right, now on this layer we have all the player tray. So, and they are composed as follow. Let me see. So we have this kind of things here. These are the settlements. Cute little pyramid style settlements. Then we have the minis for the soldiers with the appropriate color for the player. Then we have the metal token for patrol, for stage marker, metal safeguard tracker token, metal valor token, metal vote tracker token, metal permanent vote tracker token. So here all the tracker tokens and are in this small compartment here. Then in here you have the influence cubes, cute little cubes, small cubes. Then in here you have the player dice, same as the neutral dice but colored. Pretty nice. Then in here we have some trap markers. Cool. Then on this we have some walls. These are walls. Wow, look at the walls. Cool. Huh. Then in here we have camps. So, okay, so these are settlement, these are camps. And then here we have some little stuff that they are watchtowers. Oh, wow. Look at the watchtowers. Cool. And that will be it. And you have 4 players, 4 trays with in each one of those everything. They go here. And finally, and you can see here, nice that you can pick it up easily. These are, I believe, the second episode trays, because you have here, oh no, these are first episode. So these are the first episode player boards. As you can see, they are double-sided, and this one is not recessed, but this one is recessed. Okay, strange, but all right. And there are for each player, and they are exactly the same. No, they are not exactly the same. They change for each player. They are different. Huh. Unless I'm looking at different side. No, they're all recessed here. So, okay, so it seems like these two are similar here, and these two are even different. Huh. Okay. And the ability also are different. Huh. I see. Okay. So these are the player boards, and in here, yeah, I think this is the first episode. Yeah, this is episode 1, and this is episode 2 tray. And in here you have episode 1 leader standees, leader minis. That they are quite cool, difficult to pull it out. Yeah, whoa. But look at this minis. Nice. Then you have these big dice. These are dangerous die, normal dino die, wall die, and trap die. And they are quite big too. Look at these dice. Incredible. They are so big. And then here you have some tiles, and this is the first episode, so these are the officer tiles. And underneath you have some assembly scoring tiles and assembly reward tiles. This store is really stored really well. And here you have story token, this kind of like what you can see in the comics when they talk. This is kind of like talking about something, so story tokens. This one will be scrap tokens, so you get metal or something and you're scrapping some stuff. And in here you have the food, I think. Yeah, you have food tokens. Then here there are patrol cards, different kind of patrol. And underneath you have some other cards, and these are called light challenge cards and heavy challenge cards, because there are challenges to, the more serious is the challenge, like heavy, the more the reward. These are tiles that they go on the board, and these are basically, these are the community area cover tiles, and this one are the dangerous combat area tiles. This seems to be breach tokens. Huh. And this is the first episode, and then there is second episode, and we have, wow, look at this. This is really cool. This is the what is it called? The temple miniature. Look at this miniature. It's so cool. All painted. Yeah, by the way, these are all sunshade, pre-shade, call it as you want. And these are the leader miniatures. Really cool. Then you have again here some cards, and these are all the bunch of cards, and they are basically adventure cards, plane starter, canyon, temple, adventure cards. Wow, there's a lot of cards in here, and wow, look at the artwork here. It's so cool. Huh. Underneath you have some tokens, some reward cards for the patrol, I think, the patrolling, I think. And here also you have resources, blah, 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 and you have, this time you have food, scrap, story, and also you have a new resource that is Island resource tokens that are, I think, this one are island resource tokens. These are new in the episode 2. What is this? Look like some kind of like, oh, 7. It's this rally marker. This dead dinosaur skull. Anyway, you got it. And this, you have some hexagon tiles. I think this will go here on the map. And here you have the what is the Deluxe edition. This is for the Deluxe edition. And these are called glowberry tokens. And these are really nice glowberry, and they are soft. Nice. So this goes back here, this goes back here. Whoa, and that's everything you can find inside. And here there is a cardboard, and that's all. I don't think there is anything else inside beside the cardboard. Oh, yeah, this was basically attached probably behind the original wrapping, and it tells you what is inside in the Deluxe edition. Okay. So let's put back everything. So this one here, this one here. All right. There's a lot of stuff in this game. It's a huge, huge game. And they're heavy. This tray is heavy, man. Wow. Okay. All right. And then this. Then you put player boards, playboard, the other playboard, and all of this here, and all the manuals. Oops. And this, and this, and this. And this is all you get in Perseverance Castaway Chronicles Episode 1 and 2. Huge box, almost like an acronym, probably. And this is from Mind Clash Games, of course. So please like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have this game, and if I said something stupid, but usually in my unboxing that they are genuine. There will be always mistake, because I don't really know what's inside most of the time, or I know something but not all. And thank you for watching, and I see you to the next video that probably will be Perseverance Chronicles, Castaway Chronicles Episode 3 and 4 that I have, but it's brand new. And I also have the expansion Chronicle mode, the solo, the campaign mode expansion. And the 3 and 4 is brand new, as I got it from Mind Clash. I had to get it in Italy because they don't ship to Japan, and I bring it back in Japan. But yeah, that's it for today. And again, thank you for watching, and I see you to the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.